Excuse me. Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DCN with some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me, sometimes my voice changes when I'm just waking up, and plus it's the weather outside, so that's the only thing I hate about this time of season. I'm not a big fan of the cold, but let's get back to what I was saying. This is my Wednesday morning updates for February 19th, 2025. Right now, the Spotty Nash Show, we're at 853 subscribers. We're so close to reaching our mark of 855. Let's get those scores up between now and next week because it's only 28 days in February. This month is almost over with. And to remind everybody, um, for the duration of this month only, there will be no state of direction due to the issue we had back at PlayStation. Again, shout out goes out to the PlayStation community. Shout out goes out to the YouTube community. Well appreciated. Just as a reminder that the PlayStation site was down, but it's back up. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing the show. But again, well appreciated to you guys. So, to my viewers, to my subscribers, to my moderators, to people just watching in on the show, next month, as rescheduled, the state of direction will return, but it will come back between, I say, right around in time for WWE 2K25, which I'm gonna get to that topic momentarily. Okay, for starters, I want to give out brief shout outs right quick to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris at the Harris headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to Sean's sister April. They're both the king and queen of anime. And if you want to check out anime on here on YouTube, go to Sean Bolland, that's Bolland, Sean Sean, and check out some of his, you know, anime artwork, so to speak. And you can also check out the rest of his anime artwork. And he's also the official Godzilla expert on DCN Facebook. Oh, correction, I'm sorry. DCN Anime Club, only on Facebook. All right. I'm just too excited because there's new topics I want to bring to the show right quick. To Sean's daughter, my goddaughter Sarah, my little lima bean. Shout out goes out to you. Love you. Dion, you got the third on lock. I'm not worried when I get the chance, once the weather gets a little bit warmer, you'll update me on what's going on. Shout out to you, Robbo. I see you, man. You got to get behind that stove and start cooking, Jack. You owe me 3 pot roast dinner, which means you missed 3 of my birthdays. Come on, man. You got to play catch up. So, again, shout out goes out to Robbo, my little brother. Who else? To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout outs out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Check out Thorn Theater Reviews on YouTube, and you can also follow it up on Facebook also. Okay. To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you, close friend, March Vallejo. Love you. Shout out goes out to you. And since this is Wednesday, so I'm also going to give a shout out on Wednesday to my my little sister Wednesday, aka Christina Ball. Shout out goes out to you, to her daughter, my niece, Heaven, love you. Love both of y'all so dearly. Shout out goes out to the two of you. Get the chance. I hope we team up. All right. And let me give out another shout out right quick before I start getting to topics to my brother in New York City, aka Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince U Yeet. You know, he's a co-host of my show, so from time to time you might be seeing him on here. And speaking of the show, my show right now is open in the party up to 7. First come, first serve. I think that's important. So if you want to bring any ideas or topics to the show, because sometimes my show is open forum, now is the time to, tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind. Closed mouths don't get fed, so speak up. Any comments, any ideas, please bring it to my attention, and please let me know on this show. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Oh yes, to the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to him. Shout out goes out to his sister Billy, to everybody in his family and his friends in his community. Y'all guys like my biggest fans of the show. Uh, I appreciate that so very much. So let's get to topics right now. Let's talk about movies before I leave out of here in the next few moments. What is on the agenda for today? Last time I was on my show, I was talking about this anti-movie that's by Marvel, and it's the third installment of 2025, and it's called The Thunderbolts. It's kind of funny because they look like they on a box of Wheaties. I think that's cool. I downloaded that this morning. Okay, so you got the Thunderbolts. This will be in theaters May 2nd. Okay, you got the Red Guardian. You got the Black Widow sister, Yelena. You have the Captain America. You have Bucky. You have uh, Ghost. You have Taskmaster. So this movie will be released May 2nd. So right now, Marvel already came out with 3 good movies this year. Last week I saw Captain America's Brave New World, scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, I give it an 8. I actually gave this movie an 8. Some people dislike the movie, some people like the movie. You got critics, but y'all can say whatever the hell you want. In the end, Marvel still made over $183 opening day, so I think that's good. I don't know if it's going to be $1 billion movie, but to make 103 to make $183 in one day, how can you go wrong? I think they did good for the opening month of February as far as um, people seeing it. I saw it. I wasn't disappointed. Again, shout out goes out to Anthony Mackie. Shout out goes out to legendary Harrison Ford, who played General slash President Ross slash the Red Hulk. Okay, I thought that was good. But let's talk about Thunderbolts right quick. Thunderbolts in this third Marvel movie. This takes place after the Avengers. All the Avengers are gone. They all moved out. They all went on their separate ways. So only body left are the anti-heroes. The anti-heroes are the ones who don't have powers, but they can do super extraordinary human things that no other human can do. And this is where the Thunderbolts come in. All right. So think of them as, I wouldn't say they're the bench warmers, but at the same time, they a group where they um, they try not to coexist with each other, but at the same time, they will fight together when they come out to that last moment. I've seen the trailer for the Thunderbolts. I think it's gonna be, to me, I think it's gonna be hilarious, but at the same time, it's gonna have its moments when it's gonna get downright serious. This is the way I'm judging the movie right now. So May, when this comes out, May 2nd. So let me know if you guys are going to see the Thunderbolts. And as it said on their own box of Wheaties, everyone deserves a second shot. I think they, I mean, I like all of them. I think my favorite one is the Black Widow sister Yelena. Winter Soldier, I ain't gonna lie, he's a beast. Not to mention the Red Guardian. So we're going to see what happens. Leave in the comments and let me know come May 2nd, is you guys going to see the Thunderbolts? Since we're on the topic of Marvel right now, the movie I think is going to be $1 billion movie, and I'm going to pull it up right now, is Marvel's Fantastic Four First Step. I've seen the trailer for that. That's coming out this summer. It looks great. It looks amazing. Now, two of the actors I do know. The other two actors, I'm still trying to figure out who they are. But Pedro Pascal, I'm pretty sure you've seen him in a lot of movies, like the Kingsman. He played in The Mandalorian. Great, outstanding actor. And not too long ago, just recently last year, he did Gladiators 2. I haven't seen Gladiators 2, but when that come out on home video, I'm getting that next. And then you got Vanessa Hudgens. She played in Mission Impossible. She played in Hobbs and Shaw. So I recognize these two actors right off the back. The other two, I don't know who they are as far as the Thing and the Human Torch. But as soon as I get some kind of information on those two characters, I will let you know. But I've seen how they did this movie, and they took it back as far as some early 1960 futuristic kind of thing. The trailer's awesome. You got the Baxter building. You got the fantastic car racing through the city. I thought that was dope. But other than that, leave in the comments and let me know if you guys are going to see the Fantastic Four First Step. I'm ready for it. You know, I was ready for Captain America. Now I think I'm ready for First Steps and the Thunderbolts. So, and then again, leave in the comments and let me know what out of the 3 Marvel movies that you think is going to be your favorite. And then at the same time, also think which one of these movies might make $1 billion at the box office this year. I'm leaning more towards Fantastic Four First Steps. That's just my opinion. I think that's going to do good, you know. And again, shout out goes out to the Marvel Cinematic Movies and Studio. All right, and if you're joining the stream, welcome to the stream. This is my Wednesday morning updates, February 19, 2025, from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. We talked about the Fantastic Four. Let's talk about new release games. Okay, one of them happened to be Monster Hunter Wild. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll pull this other one out. Once I pull it out, I'll get what I'm talking about. Okay, now the last Monster Hunter game I've owned, still got it. I have Monster Hunter World. Believe it or not, this is a pretty good game. Now, I just pre-ordered Monster Hunter Wild yesterday. Shout out goes out to Prince You Yeet. All right, we yeet again. My party's open right now for 7. First come, first serve. I still have a few moments before I step out for a minute, but I am going to come back and do some gameplay momentarily. But getting back to what I was saying as far as Monster Hunter Wild, this is the next, the next newest game that's from Capcom, because I'm a huge Capcom fan. So again, I have World, but I just pre-ordered Wild now, and I'm just also finding out that this game is coming out next week. So I'm glad I'm getting it, because it will buy me some time, because even though I've already paid off WWE 2K25, which I'm going to talk about that in a few moments, but this will, certain games I will get, and I call them stallers. This will be more of a staller kind of game. This will hold me over temporarily until I finally get my WWE 2K25. So again, in Monster Hunter WoW, pretty much like World, only difference is you got new creatures, new bosses, new armor, new weapons, new side quests, new main missions. The list goes on and on. I do love Monster Hunter for the simple fact, if you online, it can go up to 2 to 4 players. I don't know how many players is going to be on this installment. It might be more, who knows. But I did purchase that yesterday. It comes out next week because the one I'm getting, and you know me, I love steel books, so I am getting the limited steelbook edition. That's how it looks, or at least it's one of the artworks, but that's how it looks on the steelbook. All right, limited edition. I paid over $80. I don't care because it's a steel book and it makes my collection look very, very cool. So you're gonna be seeing me doing a lot of broadcast gameplay on Monster Hunter World. I'll pull it up one more time. That's the steel book. And Prince, if you want to know how much I paid for that, I paid $83 for it. I don't care. Long it's just the steel book. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw in the season pass. So it's worth it. It's worth it. I love steel books. In fact, this is the first time I bought a steel book in over 2 years. So I'm not disappointed, And I'm getting it from GameStop because I know GameStop is selling it. I know my cats at Best Buy, they're selling it. But I'd rather get it from GameStop because I got GameStop points. I can turn those in and save some little extra money. I might save an extra $5 off the game. That's the tax alone. So that helps a lot. But get ready next week because I'm about to go into the world of Monster Hunter in Monster Hunter Wild. I'm ready for it. Again, it's a staller. This will definitely hold me over until WWE 2K25, which I'm about to bring that topic up right now. Okay, give me a second. This one, yeah. If you have not pre-ordered this game, you still have time. You still have I'm gonna say less than 3 weeks. Get this game now. WWE 2K25. Now again, I was at GameStop yesterday, and again, shout out goes out to Andrew. He knows I'm one of his biggest customers. I'm in there every Thursday checking out stuff. And I asked him, I said, is any word, any indication whether or not is this game going to be a physical copy as far as the Dead Man and Bloodline Edition? No word on it yet. I will say this, even if I do buy the basic copy, Lord knows I do not want to buy no digital copy. The only way I will buy something like that, if it's an add-on towards this game, then yeah, no problem. I don't have no choice. But if it's not considered an add-on to make the game worth more playing, I'm gonna have to wait. I think the only thing I would get, now I will buy the season pass. If I gotta get a season pass for it, that's like 30, $40. I don't care. Just give me a chance to get online. But I've seen the trailer for it. In fact, last night I was watching NXT. Let's get this shout out the way right now to the WWE Corporation, to the WWE Universe, to WWE Enterprises, WWE Network. Triple H is still the man. To the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Hold it down, brother. Hold it down. And again, when I was watching NXT last night, I was, the newest member on the female roster. You got Jordan Grace. She just joined the NXT roster yesterday, so she's officially a part of WWE NXT. But during that match, she's been on the roster since last year. I'm talking about Kalani Jordan. Shout out goes out to her. Cute little thing. And they did a comparison between her live entrance and her WWE 2K25 entrance, and I gotta admit, it looks amazing. And I like how they show that comparison between her and the game being in 4K ultra high definition. It looks incredible. I'm on a 1080. Long story short, I gotta get rid of this TV soon so I can get me a 4K ultra high definition so I can really jam on this game like I really want to. Even on the 1080 right now, I'm not complaining. Another story for another time. But the WWE 2K25, they got a lot of incredible features. They got the Island of Relevancy. You could go through like how they do it in 2K basketball. You just walk around, talk to people, get cool stuff, whatever. They have the My Faction mode. Y'all, y'all gotta do something about that, man, because that's just too much work. But other than that, as far as the graphics, looks amazing. The characters' lightness on point. I can't wait to February 7th because if you get yours from GameStop, and I'm letting everybody know right now, you get to play your game 7 days early. My game is already paid in full, so technically March 7th, I can play it right away. For everybody else that did not order from GameStop, you have to play it March 14th. Sorry, hate to break the bad news, but that's the breaks. But hope everybody enjoy it. And Prince, you on here? You know, you're watching the show right now. When we get the chance, we're gonna talk because I'm thinking about we need to come up with the plan to bring the band back together on WWE 2K25. So I will keep everybody updated as far as the box art is concerned. If it's gonna be a physical copy, as either this. I would love to see this as a physical copy. The Dead Man edition, I gotta admit, that looks beautiful, man. That is the most coolest thing I've ever seen in a long time. And again, shout out goes out to Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker. So it's still early in the game. I'll still keep everybody updated if they're gonna have physical copies of this or not. Either way it goes, we're getting this game late because technically we were supposed to got this game last November, and now it's crunch time and we're grinding down the weeks. So if you really want to get it now. If you want to do any trade-ins, get it now. If you want to stack your money, Best Buy, I mean not Best Buy. I don't know if Best Buy still do reserves or not, but I do know GameStop still do reserves. They'll tell you all the time you can put $5 down on it right now if you want to, though, just to keep the game on hold. Me, they knows I'm slapping $25 down every time. I'm gonna hurry up and get my game. So, but in any case, leave in the comments. Let me know what some of the features you want to see in the new WWE 2K25. The Dead Man Edition looked cool, but I was also impressed with this one. And I'm going to pull it up right now once I find it. There it is. The Bloodline Edition. This looks raw as HELL hockey stick. The Bloodline Edition, as you can see, you see, you know, the the head of the table. He's literally the head of the table, Roman Reigns. You got the Wise Man, Paul Heyman. You got Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. You got the Honorary Us, Sami Zayn, aka Sammy Uso. And then on the other side of the Bloodline 2.0, you got Solo Sikoa. You got Tamatanga and Tongaloa. And my favorite, I say the best for last, that's Samoan Werewolf. Jacob Fatu. That is a killer. He's crazy as hell, but damn, I love him, man. He just gets straight to the point, man. So, again, we don't see, any word if this is going to be a physical copy or not. But if we have to download it from the PlayStation Store, which I think that sucks, I don't want to, but I will download it if they throw in the season pass or whatever. It is what it is. I gotta play this. This is the kind of game, and everybody knows that they're a WWE 2K wrestling fan. You want to be online right away once you get this game, and I gotta get the season pass. I mean, I don't want to be offline for maybe after a week. If I can't get the season pass, I can go a week offline without playing it. But after the second or third week, nah, man, I gotta get online. But leave in the comments. Let me know, is you guys going to get the WWE 2K25 edition out? Remember, it's coming out less than almost maybe 3 to 4 weeks from now. You guys still have time. All right? Because I'm ready for it. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, because you got so many matches on there. They're bringing back the intergender match where the men can fight the women. I think that's going to be cool. So if y'all, for the female gamers out there, if you want to come on, Come on. All right, but there's more I'm going to explain to later. All right, let's get to movies right quick. This will be coming out soon. I've already talked about the Thunderbolts, so let's talk about another movie right quick. Jurassic World Rebirth, that comes out this summer. Leave in the comments and let me know if you guys going to see Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, personally, I thought they was done with Jurassic Park. I mean, I'm a fan of it. I do love all the Jurassic uh, Park movies. My favorite one is Jurassic Park: The Lost World. I like all of them, but I definitely love the storyline in this one. Now in Jurassic Park Rebirth, Marvel's own Black Widow, aka Scarlett Johansson, she's gonna be the leading lady in this. So she joins the Jurassic World and go on new adventures and take on some of the biggest and the baddest dinosaurs you ever seen. Of course, you're gonna have to battle a T-Rex sooner or later. You know, depends on her and her crew. Seen the trailer for it. It looks tripped out. Will I see this when it come out this summer? Yeah, they're gonna get my money. So again, leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys gonna see Jurassic World Rebirth? And speaking of movies, we're gonna go back again. We're gonna switch to another topic on the next movie, and that is Megan 2.0. Yeah, the doll that loves to slash and dance. She is back in Megan 2.0 from Bloom's House Productions. Now, if you've seen the first Megan, I got the first Megan on home video. And right now, Megan 2.0, look what she says. Miss me? I mean, I like you. I don't miss you that much, okay? And everybody knows I don't like horror. I'm not a big horror fan. Well, maybe back in the days, I like old school horror back in the mid 80s, 90s, whatever. Now, some of the horror now, I'm just not feeling it, okay? But this, I made an exception because she's a killer, AI doll, and I mean, I like the old school stuff. I like old school Child's Play with Chucky and Tiffany, stuff like that. This, she kind of put that in that field. So, again, let me know in June 27th if you guys going to see Megan 2.0. I'm going to see it, and again, to the guru, if you're watching this right now, will I see this? I'll make that as an exception. Yeah, I would, and I'm pretty sure Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, I know he's going to see it because, again, Larry and Alex, they're like the two biggest horror fans and experts I've ever known. And they're going to tell me whether or not if I like it or not. I'm going to make this one an exception. So leave in the comments. Let me know what some of the movies you would like to see in the year 2025. And keep in mind, next month I'm going to have to go on Amazon because I think Venom, The Last Dance, that's going to be out on home video, and I have to order my movies on Amazon again. So I got to add it to my Marvel collection. So we'll talk about that on a later date. But I've seen a little bit trailer on the Megan 2.0, just a brief, not even a couple, maybe like 2 or 3 seconds of it. I don't know how they bring this crazy doll back to life, but some way, somehow, she managed to bring herself back to life. Don't want to get too much some spoilers of it because I'm still, digging through the sand on what else they're gonna bring as far as within this movie. But I'm ready for it. Just let everybody know. Make it 2.0, June 27. Leave in the comments. Let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys. All right. Next. Is that all? Is that everything else? My last final topic before I end my show. No, before I end my show on that last topic, let me do this right now because apparently I will forget, and I'll try my best not to forget. Okay, let me keep scrolling, and there it is. And here we go. If this is your birthday month of February 19th, 2025, Happy birthday from all of us, from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, like always, keep playing your games. Do I give out birthday shout outs? Yeah, sure, why not? It's no problem. One, you seriously have to sub to the show. The most important thing of all. Two, you leave in the comments as far as the day of, or in some cases the day after. Three, if I see it in the comments, I will personally on my next show or my next upcoming following show, I will give you a shout out live on DCN Presents Power Players. So happy birthday to all of us, from DCN Presents Power Players. Please enjoy your day. Have fun. Just kick it. All right. And next, my final last topic on this show would be, and this coming out soon, April 2nd, Nintendo Switch Deuce. Now, a lot of people say, will this play your old Nintendo games and some of your backwards compatible games as far as your downloads? Yes. Yes, it will. Some of them. I can't say it for all of them, but some will. Depends on what kind of game it is. Now, I'll blow it up right quick before we go. Now, the Nintendo Switch 2, this is how it looks. Pretty much almost similar to its older designer, but I know that the screen is bigger. I know the controllers is a little bit bigger. Okay, and when I do one better than that, I can show you the comparison. All right, we're going to do that right now. Play Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So, as you can see, the screen on the left, you have the basic 7-inch screen, and the screen on the right is like a 8 to 9-inch screen. So the one on the right, my guess is it ain't no bigger, and I'm just using in my mind as far as comparison, not as large as a PlayStation Portal, if that makes any sense. I'm just using this out of my own gaming theory is concerned. So, will I get it April 2nd as bad as I want it? No. Not saying I don't want it, but no. However, I will get that probably, around the holiday times. I might get it, but for now, trust me, I got enough to hold me over. Okay, so we're gonna wait and see what happens. But I would say this: the only way I will buy that sooner if they come up with a bundle kit. Because some Nintendo products, or basically any gaming product, sometimes they'll put a game in, if it's going to help improve sales. Like when PlayStation came out with a newer model, the PlayStation 5, the more, second model, they had Fortnite. You know, I'm like, I hate Fortnite. I don't care how bad I want that PlayStation 5. I hate Fortnite. But what I'm trying to say is, if it's a bundle kit and they add a certain game in, regardless if I like it or not, I will get it. But that's the only way, you'll save money on that too. We're going to wait till the end of the year. I got time. Like I said, I got way more than enough to hold me over. So, who else I want to give out final shout outs to before I go? She's one of my newest followers on Facebook. So, and she do check out my shows from time to time. So, my newest follower, hopefully she becomes a member soon, to Summer Lopez. Repeat, Summer Lopez. Thank you for following the show. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, thank you so much for following the show. Let everybody else know about the show. Leaving comments. We're at 853 subscribers. It was less than 2 subscribers away to reach our mark. Come on, man. Let's get this 855. We're down by 2. Come on, y'all. Let's make this work. All right. So I've said enough. In about the next couple of minutes, I got a split When I come back, we're going to do some more gameplay. I don't know when I'm going to play today, but this is what we do on the Spidey Online show. I say it over and over again. You know, it's not up to me. I'm just the name, the face. I just paid the internet bill and cable bill this morning before I start this show. The 80% are you guys. And as far as my PlayStation Network is concerned, I ain't got to worry about that till the end of the year. So that's neither here nor there. You guys matters. My 20% is the hardest part. Keeping everything on, keeping you guys entertained, keeping it to the point we want to keep this show going. That takes a lot out of one guy. And that's why 20%. Your 80%, tell the subscribers. Watch the show. We need more ideas. We need more moderators. We need to push this show forward. Okay? I can push it, and I'm pushing it by myself right now. But, you know, they say strength is in numbers. We're stronger together. Let's make this happen. My little robot buddy, you can break. Because sooner or later, DCN Networks and Power Players will be the number that number one show on YouTube, on PlayStation, and like all shows, immediately following it goes directly to Facebook. And if there's any ideals, okay, you can leave in the comments, or if I have an email to this show, you can, they know, you can email me. And that email address is Tiamat, that's TIAMAAT 2004 at yahoo.com. And I'm going to be honest with you because I'm about to wrap this up. I don't check my email every day, but I will be fair. I check it at the beginning and the end of every month. Next time I check my email, it will be before the end of, I think, there's 28 days in this month, so before February 28th, I checks it again. So remember, the first and the end of every month. That's twice a month. I don't do it every day. I be at work most of the time, but your fan participation towards DCN Presents Power Players, that means a lot to me. We, Prince, we're going to be the ones all day long. Well, I'm about to wrap my show up. I got to step out for a few moments, but I will come back and do some gameplay. So let's wrap it up. So let's do that right now. And in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my Wednesday morning updates for February 19th, 2025 has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that is it. I wrapped up my show, and as a reminder again, there is no state of direction for this month because this month is almost over with, and y'all know the reason why from my last previous shows. But come March, state of direction will be rescheduled and it will be resumed. So again, I don't do that often. This is the first, so only way I will do that again unless we go through that crisis again with Sony, which hopefully that'll never happen again anytime soon. But I'm just saying as an example, that's the only way I'll bring that back up again. So you guys getting like a little holiday, a little break from me. But keep in mind, I will bring it back come this March. In fact, right around the time before WWE 2K25. So please stay tuned. I'm out of here. I got to step out for a minute and do a couple of things, but I will be back real soon. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. Take care. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, public service announcement to Chicago, especially the world. I see it on almost all my shows, and I'm going to say it again. Put those guns down. Let's find another answer. That's all I got to say. Take care. Peace.